The Senate Local Government Committee has started hearings on the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law. Among those who appeared before the panel chaired by Senator Bongbong Marcos were Bangsamoro Transition Commission Chairman Muhager Iqbal, Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process Teresita Deles, and Chief Government Negotiator Miriam Coronel Ferrer. Sam Ramirez tells us more.
The Senate has started their discussions on the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law. Lawmakers were all ears and active in asking exploratory questions as the MILF and Government Peace Panel presented the draft bill to them in a briefing. Senator Bongbong Marcos, being the chairperson of the Committee on Local Government, asked the panel to identify who are the Bangsamoro people. Under the proposed law, the technical definition of the Bangsamoro people are those who are natives or the next of kin of the original inhabitants in the Mindanao and Sulu archipelago during the conquest and colonization period.
It defines the Bangsamoro peoples as those who are native to the identified area of Bangsamoro during the colonization. The question, so that first of all, how do we determine that? Number one, because it's a related issue to the indigenous peoples, and secondly, what's the status of people who moved into the Bangsamoro area since colonization? There are many Filipinos who have moved from other parts of the Philippines to what is now going to be the Bangsamoro. Since then, what are they part of the Bangsamoro? Are they defined as part of the Bangsamoro people?
But it was MILF Chief Negotiator Muhager Iqbal himself who assured Marcos that the proposed law provides a mechanism for migrants to be called such as well.
I think, Your Honor, the Bangsamoro Parliament can be mandated to pass legislation toward regarding the operationalization of that self-ascription or ascription process. The Bangsamoro Parliament, Your Honor, maybe is the one that would be tasked to do that.
OPAP Secretary Teresita Quintos Deles also assured Marcos that they will be accorded the same rights.
Everyone who resides in the Bangsamoro get the same political rights.
I see. So
inhabitants of that, you will see that in the language of the law, it talks about the inhabitants of the Bangsamoro, so as not to discriminate those who do not trace their lineage back. I think, Your Honor, what the law makes clear is that you do not need to produce these papers to avail of the rights that are provided for all inhabitants.
Meanwhile, the senators also quizzed the panel on the plebiscite to be conducted after the BBL becomes a law. Under the BBL, the proposed core territory expands from the current autonomous region for Muslim Mindanao to include 6 municipalities in Lanao del Norte and 39 barangays which reside in 6 municipalities in North Cotabato.
As to what will happen, what will be the effect of the plebiscite, the results in the different areas. The determination again was that it will be by province, but again, there are cities which are separate, barangays which are separate, and it is not yet entirely clear how that is going to be handled.
Marcos said this is just the beginning of the road to lasting peace. He added they will conduct public hearings even during the Congress's scheduled break, which will start on the 27th. For the People's Television, Sam Ramirez.